Iran, the land of in this video. In this video, we're going to explore the most famous and beautiful historical and religious sites in Iran. So stay with me until the end. Number 1. Tehran. Golestan Palace, located in Tehran, Iran, is a historic royal complex that showcases the rich cultural heritage of the country. Built during the 16th century and later renovated in the 18th century, it served as the official residence of the Qajar dynasty. Milad Tower is one of the most famous landmarks in Tehran, and you can see it from almost anywhere in the city. It's a tall, sky-high tower with multiple functions, but it's mostly known for its amazing view and fun attractions. This tower is kind of like the symbol of Tehran, just like the Eiffel Tower is for Paris. It stands 435 meters tall and is one of the tallest telecommunication towers in the world.
Darband and Daraka are two scenic areas in northern Tehran, Iran, popular for hiking and leisure activities. Located near Tatrish in the Shimiran district, Darband serves as the starting point for a trail leading up Mount Toghl. The area is known for its pleasant climate, natural beauty, and numerous cafes and restaurants along the hiking path, making it a favored spot for both locals and visitors. Daraka, situated near the Evan and Vilenjak neighborhoods, Daraka offers lush landscapes along a flowing river, with many gardens providing recreational spaces and scenic views. It's a popular destination for nature enthusiasts and hikers, especially during the spring and summer months. Tehran Grand Bazaar, the beating heart of shopping. Tehran Grand Bazaar is a busy, lively place full of old shops where you can find almost anything. From golden carpets to clothes, fabrics, spices, and even delicious snacks like nuts and sweets. It feels like a whole different world. Narrow alleys, traditional roofs, old stores, and lots of people buying and selling. Some come for shopping. The Tabiat Bridge is a beautiful bridge in Tehran that connects Telegany Park to Abu Nadash Park. This bridge is designed only for pedestrians and is one of the tourist attractions of Tehran. Why is the Tabiat Bridge special? Beautiful design. The bridge is built in a way that allows people to stop, rest, and enjoy the city's view. Multi-level structure. It has 3 levels, so you can walk.
Number 2. Mashhad. The Imam Reza Shrine is located in the center of Mashhad, in Razavi-Khorasan province, and is the resting place of Imam Ali ibn Musa al-Rida, a.s., the 8th Shia Imam. This magnificent complex, built in Iranian Islamic architecture, includes courtyards, sains, prayer halls, rawaks, mosques, the Golden Porch, Iwani Tala, the Nakari Khana, Drum House, and many other sections.
Number 3. Isfahan. Nakshi Jahan Square is one of the most famous and beautiful historical squares in Iran, located in the city of Isfahan. It was built during the Safavid era and is known as one of the largest squares in the world. Key features of Nakshi Jahan Square. 1. Its large size and unique architecture. The square is about 560 meters long and 160 meters wide, making it one of the largest squares in the world. It is surrounded by 4 important historical buildings, each showcasing exquisite Persian architecture. 2. Historical monuments around the square. Shah Mosque, Imam Mosque, a stunning mosque known for its magnificent tilu work and large dome. Sheikh Lotfallah Mosque, a small but elegant mosque with unique tilu work, built for the royal family and without a minaret. Ali Kapul Palace, the royal palace of Shah Abbas, with a music hall that features intricate stucco decorations. Kesari Gate and Traditional Bazaar. This entrance leads to Isfahan's historic bazaar, a center for handicrafts and valuable goods. 3. UNESCO World Heritage Status. Due to its cultural and historical significance, Nakshi Jahan Square is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Ali Kapoor Palace is one of the most famous historical landmarks in Isfahan, located in Nakshi Jahan Square. It was built during the reign of Shah Abbas I and served as the royal residence and government headquarters of the Safavid rulers. The name Ali Kapoor means the High Gate, as it was the entrance to the Safavid royal complex. The palace has 6 floors, but from the outside, only 2 or 3 floors are visible. Inside, narrow staircases connect the different levels. Chehel Sultan Palace is one of the most beautiful and famous historical sites in Isfahan, located in a lush green garden. It was built during the Safavid era, mainly for royal gatherings and hosting foreign ambassadors. Why is it called Chehel Sultan? 40 columns. Because in front of the palace, there are 20 tall wooden columns, and when they reflect in the large pool, it looks like there are 40 columns. That's why it's named Chehel Sultan, meaning 40 columns. The wooden ceiling of the palace is beautifully decorated, and the mirrors on the walls create a magical effect by reflecting light all around. Inside the palace, the walls are covered with beautiful old paintings that tell stories of battles and royal celebrations from the Safavid era. Each painting has its own story. In front of the palace, there is a huge pool that perfectly reflects the columns and a building. The palace is also surrounded by tall, green trees, creating a peaceful and relaxing atmosphere. Hasht Behesht Palace is one of the most beautiful and oldest palaces in Isfahan, located in a large green garden. It was built during the reign of Shah Suleiman of the Safavid dynasty and was used as a residence for princes and important royal figures. The Jama Mosque of Isfahan is one of the oldest and most important mosques in Iran, located in the center of Isfahan. This mosque is like a living museum of Iranian history and architecture because it was built and expanded over different historical periods. This mosque is about 1,200 years old. Its construction started during the Seljuk era, but different rulers added new parts over the centuries. This mosque has 2 famous domes, both considered masterpieces of Persian architecture. Nizam al-Mulk Dome is simple but built with strong engineering. Taj al-Mulk Dome is one of the most beautiful brick domes in the world. Kaju Bridge is one of Isfahan's most beautiful historical bridges, located on the Zayanderud River, east of Seo-Sepal. Constructed in 1650 CE during the reign of Shah Abbas I of the Safavid dynasty, the bridge is renowned for its stunning architecture and intricate chilu work. The bridge spans 133 meters in length and 12 meters in width, comprising 23 serving both as a bridge and a weir. Kaju Bridge could regulate the river's water flow by closing its lower sluice gates, elevating the water level. Vank Cathedral is one of the most beautiful and famous churches in Iran, located in Isfahan. It was built during the Safavid era by Armenian immigrants who were brought to Isfahan by Shah Abbas I. The walls and ceilings are covered with colorful paintings that depict stories from the Bible, including scenes from Genesis and the Last Judgment. These artworks are a blend of European Renaissance and Persian miniature styles. Unlike European churches, Vank Cathedral combines Armenian Christian design with Persian Islamic influences. Its brick dome, frescoes, and tile work make it unique. Next to the cathedral, there is a museum displaying the history, culture, and struggles of Armenians in Iran, with ancient manuscripts, religious artifacts, and paintings. Van Cathedral is not just a place of worship, it is a historical and cultural landmark that represents the Armenian community's deep roots in Iran. Shah Mosque, now called Imam Mosque, is one of the most famous and beautiful mosques in Iran, located in Naqshi Jahan Square, Isfahan. It was built during the Safavid era by Shah Abbasi and is known for its stunning architecture, turquoise dome, and incredible tilu work. Some foreign sources also refer to it as the Royal Mosque. What makes Shah Mosque special? 1. Grand entrance and beautiful tilu work. As soon as you approach the mosque, you see a huge, magnificent entrance gate covered in floral designs and elegant Quranic calligraphy. Inside, the walls and ceilings are covered in mesmerizing blue and golden patterns, making it feel magical. 2. A stunning dome with an acoustic secret. The massive turquoise dome is one of the largest and most beautiful domes in Iran, visible from all around the square. If you stand right under the dome and speak, you'll hear your voice echo perfectly, which shows how advanced the mosque's engineering was at the time. 3. Beautiful mihrab and prayer halls. The mihrab, prayer niche, is decorated with fine marble and detailed tilu work, making it one of the most impressive in Iran. The large prayer halls, with their tall columns and natural lighting, create a peaceful and spiritual atmosphere. 4. Two tall minarets and a unique design. The mosque has two elegant minarets that can be seen from anywhere in Naqshi Jahan Square. Interestingly, the entrance of the mosque is angled differently from the square so that the mosque can perfectly align with the direction of Mecca. Why should you visit Shah Mosque? It's a masterpiece of Persian Islamic architecture. It has breathtaking tilu work and an extraordinary design. It offers a unique historical and spiritual experience that you won't find anywhere else. Overall, Shah Mosque is not just a place of worship, it's a true work of art that brings together beauty, history, and Persian culture. It's definitely worth a Co Sepal is one of the most famous and beautiful bridges in Iran, built over the Zayand Arad River in Isfahan. This bridge was constructed during the Safavid era by the order of Shah Abbasi and has 33 arches, which is why it's called Co Sepal, 33 Bridge. Mohammedi House is one of the beautiful historical houses in Isfahan, located in the Old Tachi neighborhood. This house dates back to the Qajar era and is considered a remarkable example of traditional Iranian architecture. With its central courtyard, elegant rooms, grand hall, shanashin, tall verandas, and intricate plasterwork and tile decorations, it showcases the beauty of Persian. One of the unique features of this house is its symmetrical design and the use of traditional elements such as a pool in the middle of the courtyard and rooms with 3-door, sedari, and 5-door, panjtari, designs. Besides its historical and architectural significance, Mohammedi House is now used as a cultural and tourist attraction, open to visitors. Number 5. Shiraz. Quran Gate. This historic gate is located at the northern entrance of Shiraz and serves as a symbol of entering the city. Hafizi, Tomb of Hafez. Hafizi is the mausoleum of Hafez Shirazi, one of the greatest Persian poets, located in a beautiful and tranquil garden in Shiraz. Hafez, a poet of the 14th century, 8th century, is renowned for his mystical and romantic poetry, holding a special place in Persian literature. His tomb is one of the most visited sites in Iran, where people come to read Hafez's. Bagh-e Jahannama, Jahannama Garden. Bagh-e Jahannama is one of the oldest and most beautiful gardens in Shiraz, located in the northeastern part of the city, near Darwaza Quran Gate. This garden dates back to the Al-Khanid era and has been restored during various historical periods, particularly in the Safavid, Zand, and Qajar dynasties. During the Timurid and Safavid periods, Jahan Karim Khan Citadel. Built during the Zand dynasty by Karim Khan Zand, this citadel served as his residence. The structure includes high towers, a central courtyard, and traditional bathhouses, reflecting the grandeur of the Zand era. Vakil Bathhouse of Shiraz. A historic and fascinating Hammam Vakil Bathhouse is one of the most beautiful and historic baths in Shiraz, built during the reign of Karim Khan Zand. This ancient bathhouse is part of the Vakil Bazaar and Vakil Mosque complex and reflects the intelligent and elegant Persian architecture of its time. Interesting features of Vakil Bathhouse: magnificent architecture. Vakil Mosque of Shiraz. Vakil Mosque of Shiraz is one of the most important historical monuments from the Zand era, located in the city center next to Vakil Bazaar and Vakil Bathhouse. With its magnificent architecture, beautiful tilu work, and unique stone columns, this mosque is considered one of the masterpieces of Iranian architecture. History of Vakil Mosque. This mosque was built during the Vakil Bazaar. Vakil Bazaar, one of Iran's most famous traditional bazaars, built during the Zand dynasty. With its high arches, winding corridors, and diverse shops, it's the perfect place to buy handicrafts, carpets, spices, and Shirazi souvenirs. Sari-e Mashir, located at the end of Vakil Bazaar, this is one of the most beautiful sections of the market. With a central pool, old shops, and a charming atmosphere, it's an attractive spot for visitors. Shah Cheragh Shrine, one of Shiraz's most significant religious sites, housing the tomb of Ahmad ibn Musa, a.s., the brother of Imam Reza, a.s. The shrine's breathtaking mirror work and spiritual ambience draw thousands of pilgrims every year. Naranjestan Katham Museum, a treasure of art and history in Shiraz. Naranjestan Katham is one of the most beautiful historical buildings in Shiraz, built during the Qajar era and now used as a museum. This place is a fascinating combination of Persian Qajar architecture, a lush garden, and exquisite artistic decorations that captivate every visitor. Why is it called Naranjestan? The name Dilgosha Garden, one of the oldest gardens in Shiraz, located near the tomb of Sadi. With citrus trees, water fountains, and a beautiful pavilion, it offers a serene setting for relaxation and sightseeing. Tomb of Sadi, Sadi, the tomb of Sadi Shirazi, the famous Persian poet and philosopher, is nestled in a picturesque garden. Its stunning architecture and tranquil environment make it one of the most beloved attractions in Shiraz. Shiraz is a city where every step takes you through history, culture, and unparalleled natural beauty. If you plan to visit, be sure to explore these iconic
Persepolis or Takhti Jamshid is one of the most magnificent ancient sites in the world and a symbol of the Achaemenid civilization. Located in Fars province, near Shiraz, it was built during the reigns of Darius the Great, Xerxes, and Artaxerxes I. Persepolis served as the political and ceremonial center of the Achaemenid Empire, where the Nowruz, Persian New Year, celebrations were held annually. The complex includes the Apadana Palace, the 100-column hall, the Takra Palace, the Hadish Palace, the Gate of All Nations, and the Royal Treasury. The carvings and architecture of Persepolis reflect the power, order, and cultural diversity of the Achaemenid Empire. In 330 BC, Alexander the Great set the city on fire. Despite this, the ruins of Persepolis still showcase its glory. Number 5. Yazd. Yazd is one of the oldest and most beautiful cities in Iran, known as the City of Windcatchers. Located in the heart of the desert, it is famous for its unique architecture, mud brick alleys, ancient qanats, underground water channels, and rich culture. Most houses in Yazd are made of mud bricks, keeping them cool in summer and warm in winter. Windcatchers are traditional structures that function as natural air conditioners. Yazd is filled with historical attractions, such as the Jame Mosque of Yazd with its stunning tilework, Amir Chakmak Square, a symbol of the city, and the Towers of Silence, ancient Zoroastrian burial sites.
The Valley of Stars is one of the unique natural attractions of Keshm Island, formed over thousands of years due to soil, wind, and water erosion. This valley, which is over 2,000 years old, has drawn the attention of many tourists and geologists because of its strange and unusual rock, sand, and soil formations caused by erosion. The local people believe that this valley was created by a Number 9 Chabahar. Chabahar, where the sea, mountains, and sky become one. If you're looking for a special travel destination, a place with stunning seas, mysterious mountains, and untouched nature, Chabahar is the perfect choice. This city, located in southeastern Iran, offers unique sights you won't find anywhere else. Attractions in Chabahar. Martian, miniature, mountains. Ever wondered what it's like to be on Mars? These mountains look just like it. Located along the Chabahar Water Road, their unique shapes and textures make you feel like you've stepped onto another planet. Rocky beach and crashing waves. Imagine giant waves smashing against the cliffs, creating a breathtaking scene you can't take your eyes off. This beach is one of the most spectacular spots in Chabahar. Lipper Pink Lake. A pink lake? Yes, it's real. Lipper Lagoon appears pink due to special algae and minerals in the water. Plus, it's home to beautiful birds, making the scenery even more magical. Biris Pier, a view you'll never forget. A charming pier filled with colorful fishing boats floating on turquoise waters, perfect for capturing stunning travel photos. Ban Masadi Caves, mysterious and historic. Masal, a small and charming town in Gilan with breathtaking nature, green forests, cool weather, and flowing springs. If you want to relax in a cozy and peaceful place or enjoy local Gilani dishes like Mirza Grasini and Bagalagado, Masal can be a great choice. In short, it's a little paradise for escaping the hustle and bustle of the city.